guess.
So
The mall, what's that, Burj Khalifa?
oh, the Burj
The
Khalifa.
Dubai Mall and the
That's,
Burj Khalifa.
yeah, that,
Yeah.
what
They're
in the
close
mall?
to each
That's,
other.
yeah, there's that fancy, the aquarium.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
You know,
Is that
you
all
know,
inside the mall?
it's terrible when you're like, there's that fancy and there's so many fancy things in all
Yeah,
the
exactly, to
different
be
malls.
honest.
Yeah, you're like,
In fact, like
which one?
every square meter,
Yeah,
there's,
there's
yeah.
there's something
fancy.
fancy.
You're like,
How
oh,
those
here
guys
goes
did it.
fancy again. Oh yeah,
They tried.
oh yeah.
They tried.
It says oil.
Oh, yeah.
I beg, we also have oil, please. It says,
Yeah,
there's
and that
also
place
says-
was a
there's also
desert.
says- there's
No,
also
no,
says,
no, no, no. What I'm saying is oil. What you can do with the oil. What we have not done with the
God will
oil.
help us in this country.
No.
The amounts they used to build Burj Khalifa, it's very how many $billion, and look at how much we keep spending in Nigeria for our refineries that have not produced any oil since how many years. But let's go on.
What we stole, Uncle? All these figures they're throwing around.
And the crew is back, complete for a Thursday edition of Grapevine. Good morning, Oris.
Good morning, people. Good morning, Lagos. Good morning, Shopper.
He's back.
Yes, he's back.
Okay, thank God we're about to take our headphones off.
Yeah!
Well, that's James Silas. He caught me already. James Silas in here.
Come on, Lagos.
Yeah.
Listening
And
wherever you're listening from.
three
We don't
guys,
have
one
Smooth-
lady.
Smooth FM app.
Yeah, we have that.
People need to know that they can actually listen to the show conveniently from anywhere in the world from the app.
That's right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
Good morning,
you.
app.
Yes, you can listen to us from our app, from our website, smooth981.fm, up on youtube.com/smooth981fm Lagos.
The voice of Shopper Mountains.
Yes. Okay.
Just in case.
And on
anybody didn't
TuneIn
know.
as well. We're
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah. And we're streaming live on YouTube. It's youtube.com/smooth981fm Lagos. My name is Victor Pepper. We have a new song for you. We want to get straight into that one. Abi? Then when we'll come back, we'll be, analyzing that one and other big stories that we have for you for a Thursday morning.
Yeah, lots of Headies.
This is Simi with Naked Wire.
There we go. Oh my god. Guys, I've just been watching videos of polar bears.
This
Polar
this-
bears.
this smooth FM
Real
speaker.
polar bears.
Speakers.
Scam.
Real polar
Big
bears.
scam.
I swear.
Big scam.
I swear.
What was the big sound?
It's big scam, the
The
speaker.
speakers.
Oh, okay.
Big scam. Anything sounds good on
I
it.
swear, like,
Anything. Like Grammy jump.
but this Simi is good, sha.
She is, but I don't think this is not.
This is not one of
Look at this beat, for instance. There's nothing else on that thing.
Yes, no.
It's just like drums and I don't know, kind of hammer.
Yes.
If you even look, sir, she might be the one who produced it.
Like,
Because
possible.
she produced it, she's a sound engineer as well. I just love the name, Jerry.
Please, is this song for the label? Does anybody know?
Bro, if she sings any love song, just think that it's
Stop
all.
patronizing my head. Yeah, what else would it be for?
I don't know. It could just be somebody in
All right, let's go back. There you have it. See Me Naked Wire. Good song. Good song.
Says
Who
you,
else
says
agree?
you, says you.
I love the song. It's a good song. Don't you think? Oris, let's start with you.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's I think that's okay song. I think every artist has 2 or 3 I don't know, lines of music, or well, 2 major ones. Then you can start talking about the subdivisions. And I think that for Simi, this is one of her minor songs, frankly. And to be honest, I think since her second album, what's that? The self-titled one, Simi Sola. I think practically everything she's done, maybe except the UK, has been minus Simi. I don't think she's quite tapped into that greatness I felt when I listened to Simi Sola all of those years ago. So yeah, minus Simi, not bad, but really minor.
Or James Silas.
Anyway, Simi, I don't know. There's not much to say about this song really, it's just typical Simi as the way I see. I don't. So it's nothing extraordinary. It's not something I want to be like, oh my god, Simi this song. I just feel like
I don't completely
it's a
agree.
nice song. That's
For
all.
Simi fans,
Clearly.
right? Yeah, for Simi
Clearly,
fans,
Kaku,
this is
clearly.
okay.
No, but this is not fair. You're making it sound like I'm not a semi fan. I'm a semi fan actually.
I know you're a Simi fan, right?
I think she's actually a remarkable songwriter. But I just think that all of these songs for the past 1 year, 2 years have just been minor
This,
key, really
this
minor
isn't
key.
really different from what she's put
That's
out.
what we're saying. There's
I
nothing
get
different.
you. And so I mean we're getting used to it. It looks like it's a sound that she's just trying to give to us. We must get used to it.
I don't-
Asha,
No, not a no.
don't agree.
It's
I
like
don't
you get
agree.
used to it. She's trying to
No, it's not
push
different.
something. It's like a product. I mean, for people who put stuff in the market, you're used to this product. They begin to rebrand and
Bruh,
begin to
it's
brand and then
tomato,
put some
tomato.
things out
It's
there.
the same thing. It's
Yeah.
Simi.
Yeah, there's a song on that album I'm talking about called One Kind. You remember that song?
Yeah.
I think that's such a remarkable song for the story told and everything. But songs like this, I'm like, I'm not quite sure. It's just, just listen to it. Okay, next tomorrow is like, it's over. It's like microwave song, Just eat the food now and then by tomorrow,
Chop one,
forget
chop
it.
two.
Until this song gets on TikTok.
From which part?
It's not going to be a hit on TikTok.
Don't
I can
worry.
assure you.
Yeah,
From which part?
Don't worry,
Ah.
guys.
I'm wondering.
You Until this song
what,
gets
what is
on
happening to
TikTok.
you is not analysis, it's optimism. That's what's happening to you. I'm telling you.
I agree.
That's what's doing you. Optimism. You're a fan. You're
I
like,
don't
we're
know
not
that
saying-
the song will do well.
Listen. We're not saying it's a bad song. I'm saying that when I pick a Simi's, or pick a couple of Simi songs, and we play 5 of them,
Exactly.
this one is still the same. It's not different. It's Simi. So the question is, according to Ori, this is not my question. Ori said, this song, is she singing this song for Adekunle Gold? I say, no, for our landlord.
I think it's simple, pleasant, Simi. That's it.
Yeah.
Nothing. It's simply to me.
Well,
Sad.
Not way.
Come on.
Come on, man.
Ori.
I just have to do that.
Come
man. I just have to do that.
on,
You guys work with the rhymes. SSS. Simple, sad, semi, sad. Just let it go.
Moving
I was
on.
actually looking for an S word and I couldn't find one.
You should have just said simply Simi. That's our
Well,
handle on
I
Instagram.
Sloppy.
No, I was looking for a nice one because it's a nice track.
Slight.
All right.
Slight.
You can be part of the show on WhatsApp 0809-444-0981. What do you think about this song, Simi Naked Wire? Have you listened to it? Do you think it's an okay song, just like myself? I love it. Oris would never. I get what you mean, Oris, but hey, people should agree that this song is okay. It's just like Asha. I mean, recently her sound changing a bit.
Please, Asha has fallen off. That's the truth.
No, you can't say that.
But I can say that now. I certainly can say that.
I took a turn.
I
We're
think in
evolving.
first-
So, guys,
Yeah,
we have
a
the
very
Gen
bad turn.
Zs.
Please
No,
calm
it's
down.
not. I don't agree that it's a bad turn. We have the Gen Zs right now, and if she has to stay relevant in the
She
industry, in
has
the
to
market, she
give
has
us
to.
not very good music. Is that
Not.
what you're saying?
It's really good
Please calm
music.
down
It
now.
depends
In your
on where you start to
opinion.
see it.
Are you serious?
It's
I
good
think
music.
anybody who was alive when Asha did her first 2 albums, frankly, cannot claim that what you're listening, what you're
V,
getting from, what you're
the last
what
album,
you're getting now from Asha is like anything on close to
It's
the level she was
called
operating on the first two.
evolution. She's
It's called no. It's
evolving.
the opposite. It's devolution. Actually, she's devolving.
Oris,
I'm telling you.
Pepper,
Yeah.
you weren't alive. That's
how
what
can you
Oris
say
No,
said.
that?
no,
I've
of course she was-
practically
of course she
listened to
was alive.
all
That's
her
what he
songs.
just
I
said.
have
That's not what I'm
all.
saying. That's not.
Oris
that's
said
not-
anybody
I've
that
not
was
said-
alive when she released
No.
her first.
I have.
No.
couple
Well,
of
even if you
albums.
weren't alive, you can still listen
Of course you
to the
can. No,
songs.
I'm not just. Shoka is just trying to cross issues here. That's what I'm trying to do. All I'm trying to say is this.
So can we just keep
I
a shout
think
on
people
this?
like her.
We're not talking about shout today, so
Okay,
Moving on.
Let
She was just
me not
minding her
drag.
business.
I
Let me
mean-
not drag Asha's generation.
So I think we should check this message from Tommy. It says, I think you need at least one Gen Z reviewer on the show. These men are old.
oh,
You see what I was saying?
What's
You see what I
Not
was
me.
saying about Gen Zs? That's why she's evolved.
Wait, no,
Guys.
this is it's rather unfortunate that we are
this
now.
guy is coming from Banking.
We are now trading. Listen, this is almost like people who claim that Beyonce is, I don't know, better than MJ, for instance. The fact of recency bias is a huge thing, and maybe you're right. We need a Gen Z here, but I would take a Gen Z who actually knows what he or she is saying, than a Gen Z who is just walking on vibes, which is seems to be a for most of
Yeah.
them.
Oris. No, Oris.
I said what I
Oh, I love
said.
this one. I love this one. And my name is Simi, and I'm not a Simi fan, ironically, but I loved Naked Wire. I like 4 exclamation marks.
There you go. Orish. Orishe. Is that your name? Oris
course
is
not,
back.
of course.
Oris is back with
He's
the
back.
Basbos.
I don't know about that.
Popcorn and drinks. I mean, we have this other one from Ali. Ali says, Oris, one cold
What's-
sober for you there. I totally agree with you. This is what I was telling my friends, and they make it look like it's blasphemy to say it. Asha has fallen off.
Oh, you know what Asha said something to me? I said I was just chilling on that one today.
Telling you.
Apologies,
Oris,
Asha.
Oris with the
I
breakfast.
apologize. Please,
This Asha is following up with the Asha that I know. I don't know if that makes sense, yeah? And this one is from Voka. Voka says, I agree. Been really confused about Asha's most recent albums. I think it's the challenge Niger artist face, but stay original or please the fans. But let's move on.
I don't know why you guys are doing this to
That's
Asha.
thoughtful, actually.
Okay.
Because she wanted to do something different. She has done something different. What's the problem?
And we are now telling her that we hear you.
Oris, it's okay.
Yeah,
Off
but
your
wait,
mic.
no,
It's okay. Okay, let's
Off
talk
your
about
mic,
let's
off
talk
your
about the
mic.
Headies, right? Ladipo and a host of other rappers are reacting to the nominations list. My goodness. In fact, what's this guy's name now? The former winner of BB Niger, Lekon. He's not exactly happy about it. He's a rapper as well. He felt he needed a nomination. There are others who also feel aggrieved by this
Yeah,
nomination
check. I saw
list.
the thing from Check. as well.
Yeah, Check Boy, Superboy Check. Yeah, he's saying I should have
Yeah,
been.
so
I should have been.
I think this is entirely up to James Silas. James, do you want to
I
say
don't
something?
understand what you mean, but do you have an opinion? You can feel
Please
free.
say
feel free.
something, James.
So what am I supposed to say?
Explain to these people
No,
why
but
they're
people
not
have
nominated.
people have I mean, for every award, you always have people who will feel somehow or feel sad or disgruntled about not being or not getting or bagging a nomination. All right. But the Headies is a platform where they have like an academy of music experts, journalists, you know, music execs, different people who were picked to come together to determine or to pick or make up the nominees, the nomination list. So sometimes the truth is, I don't even want to go to the basic part of asking when you talk about that people check or any other person who feel even Lekon. Sometimes they'll ask you, did you even enter for the awards? There's always a window for call for entry.
Yeah, something.
Did you even enter for the awards? How can you
Maybe
even
they expected their fans to submit their.
no, your fans
No, it
cannot
has to-
submit
it has
for
to be
you.
you or you
You have
know.
to submit for yourself. Do you
But
understand?
also,
So-
let's look at another angle to it. Ladipo got 5 nominations, and some have said, "Oh, it just looks like Low Key and Jazzy is a headline sponsor for the Headies every time the movie's
No, people always
getting
say those
nominated."
things.
But he's also not happy. Apparently, what he wanted is a Song of the Year nomination. So he's happy. Of course, I'm sure he's happy with the 5 he got. But I think his complaint really was
5
that-
for Ladipo alone.
Yeah.
Besides the other artists who are on the
Yeah,
on
so
the
but
radar.
what he's saying is that he expected Feelings, because of course it was a big song for him at least, you know, to be nominated for Song of the Year, and it wasn't. And I think that for me is the most important thing about the Headies, is for people to understand that we are not, or rather they are not actually looking at these things. In a sense, they are not really looking at people who have just released music, and so because you release music, you know, you deserve a nomination. It's about categories.
But in all fairness, that song "Feeling" with Benson was really good.
No, I don't think that's arguable, you know. But as James has just said,
Right,
there's an academy
right.
that decides these things, and I'm saying that I think there is 5 or 6 nominations for each category. If you're going to put up all of the big songs, I think you're looking at 50 songs per category. So people need to understand. So for instance, I think Lekon, for instance, and I understand his fans, and I understand that he's not happy and everything. But you have to think about it. If Lekon is going to be nominated in any of the rap category, which is kind of what he says he is a rapper, who really, in the current list that we have, who really would Lekon have displaced?
yes.
There really isn't anybody. He's not a better rapper, frankly. I mean, I like the guy. He's a better rapper than AQ, for instance, under the lyricist on the roll. He's not a better rapper
There
than
you
Black
go
Bones.
again, Oris.
I have to say that. No, I'm just
So, but
honest.
he
I'm just
put
saying
out a
that.
series
So
of
for me,
tweets yesterday, and he was almost crying. You could
I
feel his
yes,
emotions.
I understand these things. Look, James has just said it. When it comes to awards, people are always going to feel aggrieved. But you only have 5 or 6 slots.
isn't that the whole point of what is essentially a competition to say, okay,
Exactly.
yes, this is the one that we feel is the best? I don't understand. It's
Sorry.
it's the at the end of the day, and it goes. Well, we have to. Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
we have to
we'll
take.
do for a break. We'll come back to this
And we'll talk.
conversation.
We are also on YouTube, so
Right,
you can follow us
but
there.
after the break, Portable threatens whoever wins Headies ahead of him. We'll talk about that.
Okay, actor.
But I think it's important to say that this is about the category, man. It's not just random.
So this one down. Let's start people from this.
It's not, yeah,
So,
it's not just
one
random,
thing there,
frankly. So
yeah.
if you have a category like this and you're like, okay, big songs or whatever it is, bro, see, look at
You're
Bravo
going to
Indie.
be fighting against some
Yeah,
strong
it's just
competitors
5 or
if you don't
6.
come up there.
I honestly don't think Lekon, frankly, I mean, I like the guy. I don't think that when it comes to rap, I don't think I'm calling 10 rappers in Nigeria, I'm going to call Lekon. So, I mean, sorry, icons, but it's just the truth.
No, but he said he has put in a lot of work. To
That's
get
not how
to
it
where
works.
he
It's
That
just
is not how the
it's just
world
6 or
works.
5 or
is.
6
Yeah,
nominations.
I get you
How
guys.
do you want
But
to-
can we also
how
look
do you
at
want
it from
to-
this
God.
part?
Done.
Because next thing we hear is mental health.
Okay, in that case,
No,
in
man,
that case,
leave that
I put in
thing.
so
I'm
much
struggling
work.
with my
No.
mental
I
health.
put in
I'm
so much
putting-
work
all
as
my 30
a
million from
presenter.
BB
Why
Naija.
don't I have an award?
All
I
my
put in
money
so
from
much
BB
work
Naija,
as a
I put it
writer.
Exactly.
Why don't I have
Why
a
am I not
Newbery?
getting recognized? To Nigerians, I'll kill myself.
Then, no, that's not gonna happen. Nigerians don't kill themselves anyhow.
No, they don't kill you.
They'll be like, oh yeah, how?
So can I quickly even just touch that, like the polls one about
Yeah,
Phillips
we'll
being
come back
song
to
of the year?
that.
Should we
Yeah,
talk
we'll
about
come back to
okay,
that.
maybe we'll come
Then
back
we
to
now
that.
move to
People,
Portable.
even you, I mean, I'm sure you are what you feel like you deserve. But
Oh yeah,
I'll take even you.
I don't even
They're
put my
not
mind
doing
there.
it. So it's unfortunate, man. They're just a particular category. So for Lekon,
So
when I saw
yeah.
Lekon, I was like, Lekon, I'm like,
Lekon
I
expected
hear
that
you, but there's
his
nothing we can do.
icons, quote unquote, would perhaps help him,
And but for this
How do you do what,
this
though?
stage is not about public voting. It's
not
about
about
an
the
academy.
popular votes.
It's unfortunate.
You actually
Sad.
help him
And
do
okay,
what? What
facts-
about white
facts and
money,
figures.
for instance?
White
White
money.
money to soon enough will complain
funny
that he's
enough-
not getting
No,
awards.
funny enough, if we actually had the category, if Headies had the category specifically attached to reality stars, maybe Lekon will show up.
And we're
Oh,
back.
God. I don't know what to say about that.
Well, you can catch the off-air conversations live on YouTube, perhaps after the show. Smooth 981 FM Lagos. That's where you can catch all of that. Gentlemen, off-air, we kept the conversation going with regards to Lekon, Ladipo, and the confessions they made.
Yes, lady, we did.
Anyway,
So when it comes to like that, I want to touch a song like the polls feelings. Big song, no doubt. But a lot of times, even with the academy, what they do is they still look at coverage, numbers, streaming, and everything. Because it's a big song, but I believe that it probably did not make it when they weighed that particular song side by side with other songs that were nominated. Now, apart from that, we talk about coverage. Look, sometimes people
What do you
stay
mean
here in
coverage,
Lagos.
sorry?
Coverage in terms of promotion, widespread of that song and everything.
Okay, across
People
the country.
across the country, and this time around, the Headies are promoting and projecting Africa. This is not just about Nigeria.
Yeah,
It's also about coverage everywhere. Yeah, it's
And the US.
So, some songs are big on your Instagram, very big on Instagram. This is not talking about just feelings. Do you understand? I'm not saying that feelings is not a big song or did not do very well. It did very well, of course. And then, of course, it was featured in some other categories, but of course, it didn't make the song of the year category. Now, apart from that, the songs that you see even on your Instagram here in Lagos might not be the one that will be popping on your yes in the east and all of those things. So which is why you also have DJs in the academy who ensure that songs that are considered sort of are also even as big as they are in Lagos, they are also very big in Kaduna, in Kano,
in Enugu.
do you understand what I'm saying? So I can understand the sentiment sometimes, but I feel like people that work the academy are working very hard, or they worked very hard to actually come up with this list. People will always have their opinion about how we arrived at this particular list,
Alright.
but it is what
Yes,
it is.
yes, I'm sorry.
What are the
but I
categories
think
that you're in?
I think you're spending too much time on Ladipo, who actually got nominations. So
Five.
Five.
Actually, it's not just about him.
There's
Generally,
too
just
much
saying
of them
generally
on there,
for a lot of people.
Lekon
So,
should be the person you're focusing on, because I understand his pain, frankly.
Lekon will be fine.
Much more than Ladipo. Ladipo has 5. What's
But
the
like,
complaint
what
about?
categories
What
are you
song?
guys
Should we say
looking
what
at?
song are we
For which
should
one?
talk about?
What
Lekon?
categories are you guys looking at to see, do you have lots of interest in, like best recording of the year?
Oh, no,
What-
so
what-
best-
For me, always songwriter, always.
Songwriter,
All the days of my
recording,
life. That's
yeah,
what I care
recording
about,
too.
always.
Okay,
Okay,
Adekunle
but-
Gold, Ajabal wrestlers, Brimo Falana, Fireboy DML, Omale coming in for
That's it.
songwriter.
That's a
of
great
the
list,
year.
actually.
Yes.
That's a solid list, frankly, in terms of like songwriting in this country. I think that's a solid list.
Now,
Of course, you know who I'm thinking about.
let's not say, but Rookie of the Year, right? We saw AV, Faith,
Portable.
Magic's Portable, and Ugochi coming in there.
Ah,
Now, Portable had 2 nominations, but the young man, as expected, went on Instagram to threaten whoever wins ahead of him. I don't get this. Yes, you're street, quote unquote, but guy.
And being streets
Guy,
is not
just a
for you
comment.
to, it's not an excuse to be a
To be silly.
nuisance or just
Yeah.
be throwing words.
He's already throwing threats. Like,
That's what I'm saying. That is not an excuse for you to be throwing
if
words and
Shakwe
throwing
wins
threats.
me,
So why will it be the other nominees' fault that you did not win the category? And then why are you talking about it right now? Because guess what? It's a vote category. So if you want to be gangster, call your people, call your fans to come out and vote. So if your fans don't vote for you, you can start looking for them one after the other to do whatever you want to do.
No, but that's
this is
the
a very
problem.
irresponsible statement.
James,
that's a lot of air that you've spent
Yeah.
on this
Yeah, right.
this topic.
Okay,
and this
but
human
But that's
beings.
the thing. If he doesn't win, he might carry out these threats that he's
of
put out
course,
already.
we're not doing such thing. But I
Okay.
mean, who knows? Let's just take precautions.
You think
Our
that's
Headies
stupid?
will do something about it.
Okay,
don't
let's
do
see. Best recording of the year: Celebrate Me Patoranking, Essence Wizkid, Falana Joy, Loving Is Hard, Johnny Drill, Meji Meji Brimo, Somebody's Son, Tiwa Savage. Which do you think should walk away with the recording?
Are
of
you
the year?
serious? We're talking about who's gonna win.
We are guessing. We're just
Okay.
taking pot shots.
So,
Speculation,
who
people.
do you think is gonna win that category?
Well, I think who should not win is Tiwa Savage.
I'm looking at best African.
Oris, Oris, keep quiet. Oris, Oris, keep quiet.
What did you eat this morning?
No.
Who should
Pebble,
win?
off
That's
his
my-
mic. Off his mic.
God, like I've been looking at best Afrobeat single of the year, right? Because we've got Arya Star, we've got Ruger, we've got Adekunle Gold,
That's another great
High,
one.
you
That's a
know,
great one.
Mona Lisa, Loji and SARS, Ozumban Badiwe, Ricardo,
Yeah.
and myself.
Peru, Bara.
Yes.
Yes.
Mm.
Who do you?
So
who will you give it to?
I don't know all of them. I want to give it
You're
to all of
confused,
them. I kid you not. I've been looking at this category and I've just been like, you know, when robots break down, short circuiting. My brain has been short circuiting because every single one of these tracks, I'm
The
like,
hits back to back, right?
we can't help it.
All right, so let's talk Banky W, who's won ticket to represent the Tiosa
Yay.
Federal Constituency in the House of Reps under the PDP. This is a big one, guys.
Very big one, frankly. You know, I want to say that sometimes, maybe this is how the world works, right? You learn your lesson and you adjust accordingly. Although, I mean, I know people who are thinking that this isn't really a good adjustment since it's PvP. But all the same, I'm like, you know, congratulations, Banky.
I mean,
And I hope, you know, these things we always talk about, like who exactly gets these votes. Is it the party or is it the individual?
as far as
In
I'm
Banky's
concerned,
case, I think we know what it is.
No, but you know that in 2019, it wasn't the popular party and he raked in a lot of votes. Over,
I think it was second
over
or third
100,000.
at
Yeah.
the time.
I mean, over 200,000 votes or over 100,000. I can't get the
We
exact
still
figures.
lost.
You know, but I mean, to get over 100,000 votes with an unpopular party, and then now with the PDP, where he's going to get some sort of funding because the PDP is a major political party, it might be quite a risk. Of course, APC PDP on the D-Day.
and he'll be contesting with Obaniko again, right? Has it
I'm
been
not
is
sure.
it clear?
I'm not sure who the other person is.
No,
Has
I'm not
APC
sure. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I'm not
Okay.
sure about the APC.
So it depends on who his contender or the opponent will be.
But is
But
Obaniko
let's
the
not also
serving
forget-
member there?
Yeah, I think he's now with APC.
Yeah.
And then we have to also understand that the
Somebody
incumbent.
going for governorship, please.
I'm not sure. I'm not very sure. I'm just saying that. I mean,
No.
regardless of who it is, it's still APC you're talking about here. So the incumbent power, people will always have a level of advantage. So except people come out in mass, people really, really come out in mass to support Banky or the
Maybe a
opposing
new
parties.
album will make people come out and mass.
Bruh,
I'm just kidding.
always
I'm just
in
kidding.
this
I'm just
studio did not like the last song.
I'm
At the end
Okay,
of
that's true,
the
actually.
end of the day, we keep talking about if you want to make a change, go into politics, and why you just sitting there wasting hot air by talking, and he's doing it right.
Yeah,
And
I think
he's
that's a good thing. I
done
think
it
Davido
before,
had
and
that
he's
thing
trying
about,
it
you know,
again, and he's doing it.
Yeah.
Mm.
No,
Yeah,
I agree,
Davido
I
is
agree.
out there
I see
supporting
how
him
you
Like, you know,
already.
it's my guy,
I'm
my
with
guy.
you.
Oh,
We're
my colleague,
with
my
you.
colleague.
Well, Ozzy comes in here, says, Ozzy from my office says, Banky all the way, finally someone we can hold accountable. I think he would be fantastic in office, and I'm voting for him. The incumbent is wash, and has done nothing for Etiosa. Still,
I love it.
Fingers
From my
crossed.
office.
yeah.
Fingers crossed. Fingers
Well,
crossed.
Cruz is still going back to the Gen Z's conversation. Says Gen Z's be crying too much about competition, in my opinion. Like Tega said yesterday, they don't persevere. Everybody can't win at the same time. That thing they pain, but it should be taken as motivation to rejig things. I come in
Yeah, you
peace.
see,
Nice,
just like
Cruz.
Banky,
Very
right? Just like
beautiful.
Banky, we did things that it's
Beautiful
back. So
comment.
maybe Lakon, a better album.
Well, Tommy says sometimes the people just need vibes. Life is tough in Nigeria. Naked Wire is something that can be played when you just want your brain to calm down. Not all songs should be upbeat, loud, and for dancing. Just my opinion, though. For your information, I'm definitely not a Gen Z. It's okay.
Putting
We
it
get
out
you.
there.
Hashtag the people who want to bring Gen Z here, please.
We get you.
Please.
Kate Moss.
Okay, so let's take a look at this one. Just give me this thing. All right, so okay, so we've all been
Revetted
either
by-
watching or Twitter watching or Instagram watching, wherever it is on social media, you've been watching this Johnny Depp and Amber Heard trial, right?
Is it
And-
trial or a show?
Right, because people have
Honestly.
been lining up. They're like, "Oh my god, I've got popcorn," and I'm wondering where their jobs are. How they supposed to be at work? But no, anyway. So the next big thing or the next exciting thing was Kate Moss coming in to share her.
Corroborate. It was. I think she was supposed to. They think she's going to come and corroborate.
Yeah, because
Amber
Amber Heard's
Heard.
counsel
Amber Heard
had
said,
said
like,
that. Yeah, they had said that.
Amber thought about her when
Mm.
she was. I mean, they called it and she was near the staircase,
and
thinking
yeah,
about like Kate getting pushed by Johnny back in the 90s, apparently.
which
And then-
Kate said
Yeah,
no.
it did not happen.
Excuse me, thank you. He never touched me. He never touched anywhere around me. He didn't push me. What do you want to say that he did to me? He didn't do
It's
it.
getting messier for Amber Heard, guys.
I'm just
I think
wondering
the media, sorry, I
With-
think American media really, really wants her to win, but it doesn't look likely.
with the
The
amount
American
of
media was just
information
doing it.
that has come out about this thing. Like, do you think either of them?
Nobody wins, of course.
Yeah, nobody wins.
Nobody wins.
What do you think about their careers going after this?
I think John is already suffering major stuff, and I think he will continue to suffer it. Amber, though, I think she has received that whole idea of that whole benefit of the doubt, which they say believe women these days. But she's now using her own hands to ruin all of that goodwill, I think, over the past few weeks. So I think everybody will come out really, really bashed by this thing, really, really bashed. And I wonder why. Well, I guess it's ego, because I was thinking, why was this necessary? Because I think both sides, nobody's going to win, frankly.
But how
But
does
legally,
things,
legally, I think John is going to win. Actually.
how does things get from all mushy, loved up to fighting in court and saying all these things and
Social
There's a
media.
thin line
No, I
between
don't think social
love
media. I
and
don't
hate.
think
No,
so.
because-
social media,
Just about
I think
social
Well,
media,
no.
yeah.
What I'm gonna say is no.
media,
There's
how?
the image that you put out first of all, where you'll be all lovey-dovey. You don't know when the fight starts. You don't know when people start going near beds and squatting on top of them and doing stuff that I don't even want to think about. You don't know when all of that is going on. It's only when it finally gets to a boiling point or past the boiling point that you finally find
but
out
be-
about it.
Because even
So,
in
yes,
Nigeria, these
it's the
things
same
happen.
social
One
media.
moment they are so in love. I don't know. We want to think that they're so in love with
We
each
want
other.
to think
Yeah, like oh,
that
wow.
is the key phrase.
Or perhaps this person was telling you, I love you so much, and you reciprocated, I love you too, before they got married. And boom, 2 years after the marriage is not working again. It's really messy, all shades of I can't curse on radio, but look at where we are.
should all be single.
People are marrying second wives and celebrating the first wives on Instagram. Even after the first wives have said, God will judge both of you. I'm just saying. I stand by my original
I just think, you know
assertion.
what, we should just make marriage extinct. Let's all be single.
Boris is single.
Oris,
By the
please
way-
don't share your misery with the
Boris-
rest of the world. What is that? We don't want.
I'm not miserable.
We don't
Okay,
want.
so
Oris is not miserable. Just
Simi,
so you know.
He's just sad.
again.
I'm happy.
We have a
I'm happy,
message. Simi sends a message again. I'm worried about the ganging up on Amber. The fact a man
Oh.
wasn't an abuser when you dated doesn't mean he is not an abuser now. So his ex is testifying is still not a good look.
No, but it's Amber
It's
who brought that
Amber's
up.
own
Nobody brought it
words
up.
that
It's Amber
she's
that brought it
using
up.
to
Yeah, it's not.
throw herself into the
Yeah,
fire.
it wasn't Johnny. Johnny didn't say that. It was Amber that said that.
In fact, Amber brought something from 1994 to 1994 and 1999 thereabouts. It was like, oh, this is this. In fact, how old was she at that time? Because looking.
She
She's
does, yeah. I mean, she read the
she was
magazine
a teenager at the time.
At the end of the day, they had an agreement when they decided that they were going to go their separate ways, in
Yeah.
which they were not supposed to
Come back to
They settled everything. She's the person who now wants to go and write
Yes, Washington Post,
opinion
right?
piece,
Yeah.
opinion piece, saying that I mean, she didn't
She didn't
name
mention his
him.
name.
She didn't mention his name, but it was
was
extremely
clear,
clear
yes.
to everyone. It might as well have been Crystal, okay? And that is how this whole thing started. I'm sorry, somebody has told you this is the button. Okay, don't push it. And she's over there now hitting it with a hammer.
And it's how we
Wow.
wrap up the show for today. Time flies.
We're done?
Yeah. We need to go.
No, we have
Well,
one more hour. Let's
We
keep
have
going.
this one in, and I must read this. It says, "Oris the bad
again.
belly, how far?" James Oyenkem de
Yeah, my brother.
Victor the Rivers man, Shockballistic, I see you.
Hey.
My fear for Bank is that he might be stayed. I mean, forcefully stayed, but God help him. Amber should swallow bitter pills and sleep for a very long time.
Ah, yeah,
Oh.
yeah, yeah.
Rather.
Savior.
What did he say to Oris?
That's what you want to bring back.
I'm not too sure if they called you.
It is not necessary.
Oh wow! So who's this? Abby from Lagos says Amber Heard. She's a gold digger. In my opinion, she had her plans from the start. The fight started after the issue on their prenup agreement. Good morning.
Let's end it there. Thank you very
Catch
much.
Oris on Twitter.
That's right. And
Always James Silas on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, everywhere. Clubhouse. Holla me. Tell me you're from the grapevine or holla back. Off the mic.
well, at Victor Pepple also on social media. VICTAPPLE.
And find me at Chopin Martins everywhere.
9 o'clock will bring you Lagos Talks. Good morning.
Bye, YouTube.
This guy's
See
bad,
you.
brother.
Oris, some other energy
Yo,
today.
Horace!
This guy's